look at all these tweets we got with the hashtag MLG. Your favorite, I believe, Team Envious is actually in the lead. Let's pull up this graphic, Ron. Let's see how many tweets we got. Wow, 89% for Team Envious, only 11% for Team Kaliber. I mean, who would have thought? I mean, I guess you could kind of say that Team Envious are kind of at least more of a fan favorite, but Team Kaliber, they have a huge YouTube fan base. Definitely would have expected a couple more votes in their side, but keep on tweeting hashtag MLG. Who you think is going to take the overall pro scrim for 500 pro points? Hashtag Team Envious if you think they're going to win. Hashtag Team Kaliber if you think they are. But we're moving into map number 3, Benson. It's going to be capture flag on the map Slums. And currently we see that Team Envious lead the series 2-0.
EnVy looking so much stronger than they have at past events, or at least the past 2 events, I should say. I personally...
You've only seen 2 maps out of them.
But to be fair, you know, the amount of EnVy I got to see in the past couple of months, just off those 2 maps, that's a different playstyle. Like the Search and Destroy, they weren't making the same mistakes that they were previously, and I saw them play a lot of Search and Destroy Meltdown, for example. And I don't know, maybe the addition of Karma could be a godsend. Who knows?
Hashtag better with Karma? Maybe?
Question mark.
But anyways, moving into the 3rd map, it's going to be capture flag on Slums. Now, in the past, I've always seen Team Envious as one of the top capture flag teams in the game.
Yes,
without a doubt. How has their game improved since adding Karma? And he's actually the player I want to start out on board with. So here we go into the game. All right, so off the start, I see he's using lightweight, doubling up on perk 3 with double EMP. So solid class coming from him. We're going to see what he decides to do, as he is using a submachine gun. So he's going to be the person pulling some flags alongside Rambo.
Well, having a look at Karma straight off the bat. Does shut down 1, shuts down 2. Night Theory, Night Goonjar,
wow.
Night Sharp. 3 people in the space of 20 seconds. A fantastic start for Karma, but he isn't going to get any streaks because he got immediately taken down from that right-hand side. And I mean, traditionally, we always have this argument, Revan, you know, the good side, the bad side of CTF Slums. But recently, with the new metagame, it just kind of seems like there isn't really a good side on this map.
Well, Team Envious, they're actually one of the first teams to start doing this. They push all the way through blue, take control of the white wall, and then from there, just try to work a pull all the way back through blue side. It gives you a good amount of map control, and the most important thing is you get the better spawns on your flag. So that's what we're going to see from Team Envious. But here we go, Team Kaliber, they're making a good push. I'm watching Theory here, who's been one of the SMGs on the rise in the scene ever since placing 3rd at MLG Dallas with VVV Gaming. So he's on your screen now as they're making a push, and currently there are 2 players down from Team Envious. Good time to make a push, but Sharp, he gets cleaned up as well as Theory. It's all up to Goonjar here to try to hold some map control. He's eventually cleaned up, so it's going to be Karma back on your screen. Just saw one player going over towards Bricks. He gets cleaned up here by Nezo as JCap's trying to move in to get the revenge kill, but he's going to back up, and I want to pull up your scoreboard. So 4 kills for Karma as well, but Theory is actually leading the whole game with 5. Proof just picked up his 5th as JCap cleans up Theory. That's 3 down right now for Team Kaliber. Sharp, last one alive. He just got taken out, and here comes Team Envious trying to make their way for a flagpole. It's going to be Proofy leading the way.
Going to see all of TK rotate straight back to that flag. The stuns grenade are going to come in. Goonjar, he's going to get taken down from Karma, and this could give EnVy a bit of a license to push and be aggressive, and you can see it. They're going to try and go for it. Karma being so aggressive, but Nezo with a clutch 2-piece shut down both Proof and Karma. That's going to prevent all of EnVy's momentum. They're not going to be able to pull that flag. And you have to say, even though TK are on that arguably good side, they haven't really had much map control.
Yeah, Nezo's starting to heat up. Just made some big defensive plays for his team. He's on a 4-kill streak, but he gets taken out just short of some score streaks. In the meantime, Rambo picks up 2, Preview picks up 1. And look at what Rambo's doing. Pushing right through white wall. He's going to force the other team to spawn Garage, which is right in front of his teammate Preview. But who's this? Sharp got a bit of a lucky spawn over near front blue. He's going to make his way through Graveyard, maybe pick up some kills on the defensive end of things. Rambo, in the meantime, he gets cleaned up as well. So EnVy, they made a good push, but they didn't pick up any kills while they were near the enemy team's flag. They get taken out, and now Nezo, he's pulling a flag of his own, the first one for Team Kaliber.
Oh, and Neslo played that so intelligently. He knew as soon as he pulled it, there was going to be 3 players at the right-hand side. Now he has to try and do a bit of bamboozle work. He's got 2 players already in front of him. Just that one.
Oh.
I thought he was going to find the second. Wasn't to be. That would have given him streaks as well. So those 2 or 3 kills that he would have managed to pick up with that flag would have been huge. But unfortunately, Neslo not able to pick up. And you said it before, Revan. He started to heat up. You can see he made 2 huge kills with that, defensive kills previously. Nearly made 3 huge kills with that flag. And it just seems when Neslo's hot, this TK team seemed to play so well.
Yeah, he was one of the top performers in the 2000 series, but I didn't get a chance to watch the play he just made. I was on board with Karma, who's on a 5-kill spree. Can he make it 6? No, he cannot. Now we can watch some Neslo, because he's certainly heating up, as you just said, controlling the middle of the map here with the MP7. Proofy moves in, and every time I switch to Neslo, man, he dies. I got to stop cursing him.
You're just cursing him. It's curse of the codcaster. Everyone knows it by now. And you know, with 1 minute 30 left of this first side, we haven't really seen much action. I mean, you bring up the scoreboard, look at the returns column. Just one, and that was from JCap. So TK only pulling one flag so far with 4 minutes 30 gone. I mean, sorry, with 3 minutes 30 gone. Just not good enough considering you're on the good side, in my personal opinion.
I think EnVy, they are more than happy with this situation. Only a minute, 10 seconds left. They haven't capped the flag. We haven't capped the flag, but we're on the least favored side. And we've seen how deadly JCap could be on the cop car spawn trap. He was in your top 5 plays. I think he went on like a 15 or like a 17 kill streak, something crazy like that.
Wow.
But 3 players dead. Rambo, last one up for EnVy. Has to do some work on the defensive end. He gets taken out. It's going to be Sharp. Doesn't want to push in. Doesn't have support from his teammates just yet. So just trying to stay alive for a bit. Hold on this position. But that gives EnVy the chance to rotate back and gain position on their flag.
Only 45 seconds left. TK cannot afford to end this side without capping a flag. They know how crucial it could be, and it's going to be Sharp. Well, he's still in a very aggressive position. He's only got 34 seconds left. He knows he's going to have to go for it. His 2 players from EnVy do get dropped. Proof is going to shut down Gunjar, though, so Sharp has no support whatsoever. And with 28 seconds left, that flag is going to be dropped and returned. And I personally don't think we're going to see TK pull another flag.
Yeah, I mean, great side by EnVyUs right there. They're just holding blue. They're holding position on their flag, holding mid-map position for a good amount. They even tried to make some plays happen on the other side of the map, but unfortunately it didn't lead into any flag caps. But Team Kaliber, I mean, they're on the least favorite side. They weren't able to make anything happen. Was it just solid play from EnVyUs or lack of aggression from Team Kaliber?
I think it was solid play from EnVyUs because, I mean, normally when you see a CTF on slums, you expect the team on the good side to get streaks, especially when they're first, which is why it's such a kind of overpowered side, because you get one of your ARs in that spawn trap and they can pick up streaks.
Yeah.
But TK, they don't have any streaks now going into this bad side. So the only form of defense of their flag they actually have now is their individual gun skill.
All right, so now EnVy, they get their shot, and the man on this side, I want to see what JCap is going to do. In fact, let's look at our scoreboard. It's actually Karma, 17-11, leading all players. Neslo, he's doing some great work for Team Kaliber. He's the only person positive, 16-13, and every time I watch Neslo in slums, it's always like this. He's always on top of the scoreboard, but JCap, nice shots as he opened things up on the theory.
Well, just having a look at that map on our bottom right, and you can see already 2 plays from TK being very aggressive onto that blue side, and they're not wasting any time about it. You got Sharp trying to set up this spawn trap on the left-hand side, and he's actually going to push that, even though the EMP comes in, does pick up a kill. Well, TK, considering they are on that so-called bad side, they're not wasting any time about it, but the flag has been pulled. It immediately got dropped, I think. I think it did. Yeah, it did get dropped. For a minute there, I thought he'd gone ahead and managed to pull that away.
Anyways, Gunjar, now he's on a 4 kill spree, and we've seen players go on streaks from time to time, but they haven't gotten any score streaks to their name, which could be so effective on slums because there's not much cover, especially in the middle of the map. And the common flag routes, really the only cover you're going to get is if you run it through blue. Rambo picks up 2. That's going to ignite an EnVy push right here. Gunjar trying to hold position behind blue. Karma pushing in on the spawns. He finds Theory as the flag has been pulled by Rambo. Where is he going to decide to pull it? 1 player behind him. Oh, looks like Sharp was able to clean up the kill, but here comes Karma keeping the play alive. And he's just the only person from EnVyUs on this side of the map. I expect him to get cleaned up, but it's Karma. You never know what's going to happen. He eventually does. Flag is dropped and returned. I'm watching Neslo now. He's on your screen.
Neslo just making his way towards that statue now. Knows that EnVy are going to be so aggressive. They've already pulled that flag once this round. Well, sorry, twice this round. They could actually try and pull it one more time. Neslo goes down, though. Both flags are still at base. Gunjar goes down in blue. And it's just looking now like EnVy are just going to be so aggressive. But TK, so far in the second round, doing so well at just deflecting this EnVyUs pressure.
And they have a solid setup right now, Benson. Look how they have every choke on the map covered. Theory opens things up into the garage as he takes out Karma, and it's going to be Sharp. Oh, they got the important kill out Whitewall. They're all going to pitch it on the flag. It's all up to Rambo here. He's inside garage. He gets cleaned up. This could be a flag pull by Team Kaliber. They're going to pull it out, but Karma, he's already at their flag, and they have the calls at blue. Karma, he's trapped inside. He's got to make some plays happen. All the members from EnVyUs are getting taken out from spawn. Karma picks up 1, gets challenged in the middle map. Theory gets the kill, and Scorchix, if he gets this flag cap, he's going to get the War Machine, and it's going to be a capture here. Team Kaliber, they put the first one on the board. Theory's fully streaked out. 6 plays from Team Kaliber. They just made an awesome push while being on the least advantageous side.
Yep, unbelievable plays from them. You saw the way they did it as well, pushing into that garage and them getting all the important kills that they needed to do. That's going to give not only them the lead, but Theory streaks. Now, streaks on the bad side is so important because, I mean, if you look at it, he essentially has 2 flag-stopping streaks. If EnVy pull that flag, he can use a Lightning Strike. He also has that Hellstorm. And let's not even forget about that War Machine. He can just spam that, get anyone on that police car spawn trap out of it with just 1 shot.
Not only that, he could just kind of chill back at the back tables, you know, where the anchor usually goes, and just make it rain on top of his flag. No one's gonna be able to pull that. But JCap working through blue. He picks up one, now getting challenged, but here comes a potential flagpole. Karma picks up, and here comes that War Machine. Hasn't put it to use just yet, cleans up Karma, so the flag, I think they're just going to leave it there. Actually, he gets to return through the wall, but I don't think he intended to because that's in a more difficult spot to pull the flag out. In the meantime, Team Kaliber, they're just trying to get control of their blue side, and they do just that by taking out Rambo. And take a look at the minimap. They're all going to push to blue here, but on the flank, we got JCap. He's going to let that player slip by. EnVy, they're trying to push up the street here, Benson. This is a gutsy play because it's going to be giving Team Kaliber better spawns for their flag over near the blue side.
Well, JCap's going to have this gunfight just to his left now. It does shut down one. Sees one more at blue. If he can pick this up.
Theory's dead. No score streaks.
That was sharp as well.
That's all dead. Oh, man.
It all comes down to the spawn trap. Can Proofy lock it in? He actually goes for the challenge. He was trying to kill Sharp before the Hellstorm came down. But look at the intelligence from JCap. JCap knew that score streaks were going to be used. He stayed inside blue, and he waited for his teammate to kill Sharp again, which means he's just going to get those extra
lightning strike.
TK player on the EnVy flag as well. That's going to be Gunjar. We need to keep our eyes out for that, and he should pull straight towards that flag.
Oh, he's going right for the return here, and he's going to get the EnVy players there bamboozled. They're like, oh, you're going to pull the flag garage. Gunjar's like, nah, I'm going to go get this return. Picks up the return, trying to get some kills, but really the big play was the return there. Now, Theory used both his flag stopping score streaks, and there's still time on the clock for EnVy to make a play happen, but, you know, they might just make a defensive hold here. As you see, Nezo, Gunjar, and Sharp all rotating back, try to defend the flag. There's only 30 seconds remaining, and it looks like Rambo's taking out the spawns from EnVy. They're going to be pushing through blue here, but Team Kaliber, they're set up to make the stops here. Look at the scoreboard. Nezo's still on top, 24 and 22, 27 and 22 for Karma, but it's all about the flag caps here. 15 seconds. That's going to seal the deal here. Proofy's going to try to make a pull happen, but Sharp cleans him up, and there you go. Team Kaliber, they're on the board. So, EnVy, they lose the capture of flag, and let's take one final look at our scoreboard. Really, it's not like they were lacking the slang department. It was really just the flag pulls there. Yep.
It all came down to a very, very good play from TK. I mean, let's be honest. That push from TK was superb. They managed to get forward. Actually, the RC car coming in.
Yeah.
From Sharp. Love that. And EnVy just not able to well, actually get a flag up on their good side, sadly. I mean, even when they got 4 down, they played it intelligently. JCap knew. He knew that Sharp had 2 score stopping streaks. Baited out one fantastically, but the lightning strike unfortunately proved just couldn't kill him in time, and because of that, TK are going to go ahead and take their first map of this process.
Yeah, also Gunjar making some fantastic plays with the flag in hand, but keep your Twitter game up, hashtag MLG, hashtag Team EnVy, hashtag Team Kaliber. Who do you think's going to win? But I got a new question for you guys. Now that we saw 3 maps, 1 of each game mode for EnVy, I want to know, is EnVy better than Karma? What do you guys think? So tweet, you could tweet at us, you could tweet whatever you want. Just make sure you get hashtag MLG, hashtag yes, or hashtag no. But make sure you got to get Karma yes, Karma no. That's what it's going to be. Okay, so hashtag Karma yes, hashtag Karma no. But make sure you get hashtag MLG. Otherwise, your tweet won't register on our post. So EnVy, they lose map number 3 as Team Kaliber. They put 1 up on the board. We're going to go to a quick commercial break. And when we return, we're heading back to some hardpoint action. It's going to be on the map standoff.